To continue our series on mercados in Mexico City, we are here at La Merced, our Mercado La Merced. We took the metro, the pink line, and the stop opens right up to the mercado, so it's very convenient. Mercado de la Merced is the second largest mercado in Mexico, and it's the largest retail mercado in Mexico City. This mercado is a must-to-see if you want to experience the traditional Mexican markets here in Mexico. Thousands of people from all over the city come and stock up on their goods here at the mercado. I like to experience the Mexican culture by the cuisine, and there's no shortage of really good Mexican food here. So the dishes here speak a lot about the history of the place and the ingredients and everything, and they're readily available here in the mercado for them to prepare our food for us today. We're going to try some of the food stalls here and show you what they have. At the beginning of the 20th century, La Merced was the main wholesale and retail market in Mexico City, especially food products. It continued to be the city's wholesale market during the post-revolutionary period that happened during the Mexican Revolution from 1910 until about the 1960s. At that time, the Centro de Abastos was created, which we'll visit in another video. It has the Nave Mayor with the sale of fruits, vegetables, and legumes, and the Nave Menor with the sale of meat, fish, dairy products, groceries, and cold meats, and an overpass with the sale of prepared foods and snacks. There is a turkey taco with red salsa. 3 for 20 pesos or 3 for $1. It's cheap. Oh, there's rice. It's our first food stop here in Mercado Merced. Some turkey tacos. Turkey and rice tacos. 3 for 20 pesos or 3 for $1. All right, we are at Cocina Frida in the Mercado Merced, and we chose this place because it's the most crowded. So there's a place next to it that's totally empty, and as a rule, it's better to eat somewhere that has people. It's just better, food's turning over faster. So this place, you can order a la carte, or you can order the Cocina Frida, which is like the multi-dish meals that they have here in Mexico. And here it's so inexpensive. So it comes with the water of the day. So you get a jug of water. It comes with 2 kinds of soup, rice or spaghetti, plus your choice of the main dish. And it goes from 30 pesos or $1.50 up to 50 pesos or $2.50. So this is just amazing, like how inexpensive this is. Usually the places I go in Condesa, it's maybe 110, 120. 45 is beefsteak with res, which is usually what I'll order. And I pay up to 200 just for a beefsteak de res in some restaurants. So this is a quarter of the price with everything else included. And the highest pozole for 50. Mole de olla with res or caldo with res. Such a deal. So if the food is good here, this is a really, really good deal. But yeah, and the drinks, look at this. Cafe de olla for 12 pesos. 60 cents, or a refresco, a soda for 20 pesos, or $1. I mean, this is like almost liquor store prices. I think it's the cheapest I've seen a soda on a menu. I'm gonna order the chicken consomme, the spaghetti, and the flautas with carne. So that's 35 pesos, under $2. That's just crazy. And Fernando's gonna get the mole de olla con res. That's 50. Yeah, he's breaking my bank here. But he's going for the most expensive, but he says it's a good dish for you to see. So yeah, we're gonna spend under $5 here. $5 or $6. That's crazy for two of us. Here we have the spaghetti. There's not a whole lot here, but as a little appetizer, it's fine. So it looks like there's some cheese in there, a little bit of tomato sauce. Let's give this a try. Not bad, a little cold. Very light flavor. Yeah, not great, but not bad. We got the horchata. It's okay. Not a whole lot of flavor. And the soup, I guess it's not chicken consomme, it's vegetables. There's some cabbage, some potatoes, some carrots. Very light broth. So let's see. Not bad. Very light soup. It's like a light vegetable soup. Different than vegetable soup in the US. Like with a darker broth. This is very light broth. I got my flautas de res, or beef flautas, with some cream, some cheese, lettuce, tomatoes. 3 flautas here, so they look pretty good. This looks pretty spicy. I'll try some of this red sauce first. All right, here we go. Good. Not bad for the price. I mean, 3 flautas for $35 by themselves is a good deal. So with the other dishes and the horchata, yeah, it's just too cheap. Okay, here what Fernando got is a mole de olla, and it's not actually mole. Yeah, it's a soup. It's got the same vegetables that we had in the other soup, but it's got this nice piece of corn, and look at this really fatty beef. Wow, that's really tender and fatty. Here's a less fatty piece, but yeah, a lot of beef in here. Wow. All right, so I'm just gonna try the broth. It's hot, temperature hot. Great flavor. Wow, that's a lot of flavor. Oh, very good. Yeah, this is an excellent soup. I'm gonna have to try this sometime. This I think is more filling than the flautas. But it is more expensive. It's 15 pesos more. Yeah, this is the cheapest price I found for this like prefix menu. I've had them 80, 100 pesos, $4 or $5, or even higher. And the higher end ones come with, like it'll come with a steak or a little steak, or really premium dishes and dessert as well. But I mean, for 35 and 50 pesos, this is the cheapest I've found in Mexico City. And yeah, it's a great deal if you just want to spend a little money, have a good meal. Yeah, come here. But that soup, I recommend the soup over the flautas. We are in the candy and snacks part of the Mercado, and you can see here they have these huge bags of these chip and candies, hot sauces. So I think a lot of the street vendors come here and they stock up on their snacks for really cheap, then they'll sell it on the street, and it seems like there's a good profit margin. But yeah, there's so much candy. We started to see some Valentine's gifts a few weeks from Valentine's Day, so I think this is going to get really busy soon. We're here in our last food stop in La Merced, and we are at Los Poblanos, and I got a tlacoyo. So this is blue corn with beans inside, topped with red salsa, lettuce, cheese, and some onions. And it's kind of like a mini huarache, and this is only 20 pesos or $1. All right, so let's give this a try. I don't even know how to eat this. I'm just gonna scoot it off the plate a little. Oh, this thing's so thick. All right, ready? Usually I like the thin tortillas. The masa here is so thick and it's very filling, and I'm already full from everything else I've eaten today. But yeah, it's pretty good. Very fresh. That's it for Mercado Merced. We had some good cheap food. Yeah, I just showed you all around the Mercado. And we still didn't even see too much of it. There's still a lot more, but we saw a lot of the vegetables, the fruits, the meat, the candy, and a lot of the food. So yeah, come down here and explore for yourself. But yeah, all the locals say don't come alone and just watch your pockets. And yeah, just be careful. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out my daily food videos on TikTok.